Black Wall Street. Do it right, build wealth, live life, economic empowerment, real tips, insight on the new Black Wall Street. It's on the new Black Wall Street. He's your host.
All right, good morning, my beautiful people. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is the ERGJ, your certified financial educator and founder of New Black Wall Street. And we're back here today, this morning, with Money Talks. That's right. We're going to be talking about what's going on with money today. And as I always say, guys, if we're talking about money and power, that's right. We need to be talking about money and power. The two things, the two subjects that I believe that we've been taught not to talk about, we need to talk more about. And that's number one, economics, and number two, politics. That's right, economics and politics. And that's what this show is about. It's about economics and politics. So it may not be the show for you, but that's what we're going to talk about anyway, because that is what's starting to rule our world of capitalism, this society of capitalism. And if we want to capitalize, then we need to understand what's going on in money and power. That means economics and politics. Of course, this episode is brought to you by True Detergent. That's right, True Detergent, black-owned manufacturer right here in the Atlanta area. We're doing free delivery to your doorstep in Atlanta. We also are expanding over to Albany, Georgia, coming on February 21st. So give us a call at 678-851-2400 to either order in Atlanta or pre-order in Albany, 678-851-2400. True Detergent, make the switch. True Detergent also is expanding as well. They're looking to bring new products to the market, and we're asking that we get behind them. That's right. They're going to be looking to bring what we asked for, which is the True Detergent Clear, which is going to be a fragrance-free detergent, and then also fabric softener. They're looking to bring those two products to the market. They actually need our help. They are in the beginning of a Kickstarter campaign, and you can actually make a donation to help True Products bring the products that we ask for, which is clear detergent and then also fabric softener as well. The Club Millie plan presentation is going to be happening on Wednesday and Thursday. So if you're an individual saying, hey, I want to know what this Club Millie is all about, I want to be one of the one that's helping, that is saving and investing $1,000 this year. That's our goal, to help 1,000 people do that. And you go ahead and click on that Club Millie plan presentation so you get your free ticket to learn what you need to know, all the info that you need to know about Club Millie. And then also on on Tuesday, we have our Snapchat IPO session. That's right, Snapchat IPO investment session. So if you're a person that's considering investing in a Snapchat when they go public in March, then you want to make sure that you are there to have the conversation so you get all the information that you need to know about Snapchat so you can make an informed and educated investment decision. Well, hey guys, ERGJ, we are in the middle of money and power. Hey, let's not waste too much of your time. We're looking to see what's going on in the market today. Money Talks, let's take a look ahead as what's happening in the stock market. So we got earnings. Oh, what's that? I hate those little pop-ups. We got earnings and more earnings this week. So on Tuesday, Walmart will actually release its fourth quarter earnings report. So Walmart is on a tear lately, exceeding analyst profit expectations over the past 4 consecutive quarters. But Walmart is facing fierce competition from e-commerce retailers like Amazon. Of course, that's why investors will be closely monitoring Walmart's progress in integrating e-retailer Jet.com. If you don't know, Walmart bought Jet.com in order to look to expand their internet or their e-commerce offerings. So they also want to know the impact of Walmart's recently launched free 2-day shipping program to compete with Amazon Prime. A negative omen, Berkshire Hathaway sold off. Which you don't know what Berkshire Hathaway is. That's going to be Warren Buffett's company. They sold off the majority of its Walmart stock last week. So despite that blow, analysts still say hold onto Walmart stock for now. And hold just means that if you already own Walmart, hold it. If you don't own Walmart, you want to hold off. That's what that means. You're going to hold the stocks that you have, or you're going to hold off from buying more stocks. That's basically what hold means, okay? Just want to make sure you guys are aware and you understand this language because that is what we're talking about. We're talking about money. What's going on, man? Oh, let me go ahead. What's going on, Marvis? What's going on, brother? Thanks so much for joining. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, Tesla. Yes, Elon Musk. Oh, if you guys don't know, yesterday, the SpaceX went into launch. I watched that yesterday. I don't know how many people watched that. I don't necessarily believe in space travel, but nonetheless, this thing went off, and then they had a little big shindig. And it's funny, it was like 15 seconds. I turned away for like 20 seconds. I turned back around, the thing was out of picture. I was like, man, I missed the whole launch. But it was on. I think I got it on my page. You can go to ERGJ Enterprise if you want to follow stocks. You want to follow everything that I post about money. You can go to the ERGJ Enterprise. That's my Facebook page right there. That's where I start talking about money. So Elon Musk electric car company will report its fourth quarter earnings on Wednesday. That's right. Tesla's stock has risen more than 25% so far this year and up more than 50% over the past 3 months. Just thinking about that. 3 months. 3 months. You could have a 50% return on your investment. Investors are eager to hear more about the new Model 3, a more affordable mass market electric car that Tesla plans to launch widely later this year. Some analysts expect Tesla to report a loss after the company missed its 2016 vehicle sales goal. They always report losses. It's a cult-like following. Anyway, it set a goal to deliver at least 80,000 vehicles, but failed. Investors are also nervous that Tesla's plan to buy Solar City, a solar energy service, would diverge from its primary role as an automaker. However, if oil prices start to rise again, and rise again they will, there may be a stronger demand for electric cars, making Tesla's new Model 3 a front runner for cost-conscious consumers. So I'm giving you a little hint right here. And we give hints on this show, but I can't tell you exactly what to do, and that's not my position. But what we're saying here is that if you think that oil is going to rise, and oil will rise, then there's going to be a shift in the demand from gasoline cars to electric cars. That's right. So you want to start thinking about, man, what companies make electric cars? What companies make hybrid cars? Because as oil rises, there's going to be a shift in the buying decisions of our consumers and our auto consumers. Everybody going to keep getting cars, right? You got 16-year-olds that's turning 16 every day. So where are they going to go? They're going to probably start moving towards electric cars. That's right. Alternative fuel. Nordstrom earnings on Thursday. The luxury department store will roll out its end-of-the-year financial results. Donald Trump slammed Nordstrom on Twitter after it dropped Ivanka Trump's clothing line. The company said this decision was due to the brand's declining sales. After Trump's tweet, the retail chain stock price climbed more than 7%. It was a welcome boost from Nordstrom, which, like many department stores, have been struggling to compete with online retailers. I can tell you this: if that thing bumped up 7% on that tweet, and Nordstrom is going to have earnings coming out on what's that day? On Thursday, I'm going to be shorting Nordstrom. That's what I'm going to do. I am going to short Nordstrom to make my short-term play. Hey, here we go. Will the Trump rally continue? The stock market has been performing well ever since Trump took office. The Dow and S&P 500 are record highs. Investors will be curious to see if the stocks can keep it up next week. Investors are hoping that Trump can lower corporate taxes. That might encourage American companies to invest more, open more plants, buy more companies. Janet Yellen has also expressed confidence in the U.S. economy. You know who Janet Yellen is? She is the Federal Reserve Chair. By raising rates in December, by hinting that more rate hikes will come later this year. So today's earnings: Walmart, big one. Macy's, not so big. And Home Depot today. Those are going to be the earnings for today. Let's see if I can find more information on what's going on today. I just gave you a little rough recap or rough preview of what's happening for the week. What's going on, my beautiful people? Good morning. Good morning. Miss Shonda's in the building talking about money. That's right. Now, I want to bring this to you guys' attention because this happens all the time. And again, it is like dupe and delight in the stock market, in case you guys don't know. So over the weekend, there was a report that came out that Heinz Kraft, was going to be buying a company named Unilever. Now, here's what happens. Whenever there's a report that there's going to be a merger or an acquisition, the company that's going to be acquired, normally their stock price shoots up because the company that's going to be acquiring or buying the company sets a price tag on the company that's being acquired. And because that price tag is set, it's normally higher than its current share price. So big company says, I'm going to buy a little company, and I'm going to buy a little company for $10. Right now, maybe little company is saying they're worth $5. Well, because we said we're going to put an offer on little company for $10, then it automatically says that this company must be worth $10. So the stock price jumps up to $10. Well, big company has now said, well, you know what? After 2 days of deliberation, we don't want you, little company. Well, the value of little company never really changed. We just put a price tag on it. So now little company shares are going to drop right back down to $5. This is what you call dupe and delight. This is what happens in the stock market. If you guys are not careful, you may find yourself saying, hey, they said it's going to be worth $10. Let me go ahead and put my money on $10. And the next thing you know, they pull the plug, and then little company goes right back down to $5. And the only people who made money are the inside investors. This is what happens, and this is what you need to be aware of when we start talking about money. It is a con game, and you need to learn the game, or you're going to be conned out of your money. It says this: a fool and his money will soon part ways. And you don't want to be foolish when it comes to your very own money. You don't want to be foolish when it comes to your investment, because this happens all the time. They call it pump and dump. They call it dupe and delight. A fool and his money will soon part ways. And I tell you what, some people just lost a whole bunch of money because they were believing that Kraft was going to buy Unilever. So 2 days after his public courtship of Unilever, Kraft Heinz is walking away, sculling what would have been one of the biggest brand mashups ever. The food conglomerate, which is backed by investor none other, okay, Warren Buffett, back in the office again. Warren Buffett made a lot of money, but I wonder how many other people made a lot of money. Withdrew its $140 billion plus takeover. Can you imagine that? $140 billion. They put their name on it, put their mouth on it, but they didn't put their money on it. So they made an offer, $140 billion, and then they withdrew their offer. Isn't that some shenanigans? Run amok, some whatever. What's some good words for that? What's some good words for that? Huh? I don't know. That is just some fraggle bull crap. Unilever coupon users love this company. Hey, they do, but we're just talking about those people that invested thinking that they were going to get a big profit. They are losers now. So Kraft Heinz has amicably agreed to withdraw its proposal for a combination of the two companies. Now, Miss Jackie, what kind of products is Unilever? Let's go look at that. I'm gonna look at that in just a second. Let's go ahead and look at that. We're gonna tell y'all what I don't know what they sell. I know there's some stuff in the grocery store. Let's go and take a look at what Unilever says. Anybody know? Oh my goodness. Off subjects for just a second. The Kings trade DeMarcus Cousins. I know some of you guys wanted to know that. The Kings actually have traded DeMarcus Cousins to New Orleans, to the Pelicans. That's an interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna go look at that later. That's sports. Let's stay on topic. Let's stay on our topic, economics. And what do they sell? Dove. All right. What else do they sell? Come on, Unilever. ULI. Let's look at this. Is that ULI? Is that what it is? That's what it is. I think that's what it is. UL. I'm sorry, UL. All right, Unilever. Let's go find out what Unilever does. Real quick. I know you guys are excited. You're like, I really want to know. I know. I'm working on it. If Yahoo Finance ever catches up to my speed, I will be talking, okay? It's taking a little time for this Yahoo to load up. All right, so Unilever. All right, so they are a company that operates through personal care, foods, refreshment, and home care segments. The personal care segment offers skincare and hair care products, deodorants, and oral care products. The segment market includes under the Dove, Lux, Zendium, Dermalogica, Murad, Kate Somerville, and Ren brand names. The food segment provides soups, bouillons, sauces, snacks, salad dressings, and spreads under the brand name of Knorr and Hellmann's. The home care segment provides home care products such as powders, liquids, and capsules, soap bars, and various cleaning products. The segment of the home care products are under the names of Omo, Comfort, and Kifs. Never heard of that. The refreshment segment offers ice cream under the name of Magnum, Cornetto, Breyers, Talenti, Grom, and Ben & Jerry's. And the tea beverages are under the name of Lipton and PG. Now, did you know when you go buy Ben & Jerry's ice cream, when you go buy Breyers ice cream, when you go buy Magnum ice cream, when you go buy Lipton tea, when you go buy Dove body soap, when you go buy any of these products that I just named, did you know they were all under the Unilever company? All that money goes to Unilever Group. Did you know? That's right. I don't know about, they didn't say Tide. Maybe it is. I don't know. But Vaseline, Tide, Lever, all of that stuff. So all of those brands are up under one parent company. So that's what's going on, guys. You think you're buying from somebody else, but in essence, you are buying from one company. So when you talk about boycotting any particular company, whatever your little mind says that you're going to boycott, then you need to make sure you understand every brand that is up under that particular company. Because you could usually be saying, I'm a boycott Coke, but you're still buying Coke products because you're buying a brand that's under the Coke name. So if you're going to boycott, and if that is a strategy that you want to employ so that we can get our economic power back, then you need to do your research. Everybody put in the comments below, research, because too often we don't do our research and we just come up with these wonderful ideas, which are nothing more than, let's just say, being a little naive because we don't do our research. So if you're going to come up with an idea, make sure you also do the research so you can execute the plan. Yep. You're going to learn today. You are going to learn today. Announced this bid Friday, offering $50 a share. Now let's see, $50 a share, and they are currently trading at $48.53. They jumped up. Listen to this, guys. I want you guys to understand this. They jumped up 14% on the close of business on February 17th. And guess what's going to happen today? Today, they are going to drop down at least 10%. And you got to ask yourself, who made all this money in this 14% jump? And it was not the public sector. It was not the U's and I's of the world. It was nothing more than their executives. It's nothing more than the investment bankers. It was nothing more than the people who knew what was going on with this shady deal. This is the type of things that are happening every day. And this is how the rich continue to get rich, because they are playing by a separate set of rules. They get the news first. We get it second. And this is why I continue to tell you guys, do not make decisions off of the news. Interpret the news, but do not make decisions off of the news, because by the time you and I get any kind of news, it's already old. It's already delayed. It comes to us second, third, fourth. They pay for the news, therefore they get the news first. That's why we got to get our money up. That's why we have to have our own media company so that we can get our news first and we are able to make these decisions that's going to help us make money. I hope you guys are understanding why it's so important that we get our money up. We have our own media. We have shows like this that can inform you of what you need to know before you go and lose all your money on a 14% hype job. Everybody put in the comments below hype. This is a 14% hype job. And if you don't believe that Unilever and Kraft were in on this together, then you are blind. You are absolutely blind. They are working together. That is what the elite do. Corporations run this country, and it's about time that we begin to understand that. Bump Donald Trump. It's great that he's a figurehead, but what really is running this country are big banks and corporations. They continue to push the hype, and they continue to steal our money. Woo! Ric Flair, woo! I do this for fun, man. I do this for fun. Hey, so Snapchat is actually betting on hardware as Facebook threatens Loom. So Snap is taken to the road in London on Monday to promote its initial public offering. We're going to be talking about this tomorrow on Tuesday, so you don't want to miss that session. If you are even considering Snapchat, we're giving you all the information that you need to know. To promote its public offering with the daring proposition that it can build hot-selling hardware gadgets and ad-friendly software features fast enough to stay one step ahead of Facebook. Snapchat, you know what? You are biting onto a tree that you do not want to climb up. I'm going to tell you that, Snapchat. You are going after the top dog. I appreciate your, your vigor. I appreciate what it is that you're saying, but you do know how big Facebook is. So let's just keep it real, Snapchat. Come on. You're gonna build some software. You got them kind of deep pockets that you can go to war with Facebook on social media. Nah, bro. I don't know about that one, bro. What y'all think? Snapchat trying to go to war against Facebook. Come on now. You know Facebook owns Instagram too, Snapchat. You sure about that? You sure you want to go to war with Facebook? I don't know about that. You might be barking up a tree you can't climb. But at any rate, what else is going on? You guys need to know about Amazon is looking to create 5,000 jobs in Britain in 2017. Online retailer Amazon is set to create more than 5,000 jobs in Britain this year. Company said on Monday, boosting its investment in the country once more, even after it prepares to lead the European Union. Now, look at this. Consider this. Again, I try to give you guys clues. Everybody put in the comments below clues. Success leaves clues, and sometimes you just want to follow the money. Now, why on earth would Amazon be investing into Britain when Britain is actually leaving the EU? Leaving is Brexit. Why would Amazon be investing into Britain if Britain is going through Brexit? See, this is why I try to help you guys understand, because it is all a big game. Okay, so there is obviously some ties between United States and Britain, United States and Russia, and United States and China, the big players in this economic game, right? There is something going on. Why on earth would Amazon be investing in Britain and bringing more jobs to Britain when Britain is breaking off from the EU? There is something stirring in the pot. Yes, it is, guys, and we want to be aware of what's going on. Clues. This is why I interpret the news for you guys. There's something going on here. We got to keep our eyes out. And then lastly, I wanted to make you guys aware of, it was something else, I think. Let's see if the other thing came up. So, again, let's see if it came up yet. If not, I'll just keep it moving. All right, so again, we got Macy's earnings. I'm not big on that. Macy's can kick rocks. Walmart, we'll see what happens. Then we got Home Depot as well after the bell. Oh, Home Depot after the bell. Oh yeah, I got to get with my my club. Yeah, we got to look at Home Depot, guys. Whoever's in my club. Yep, we got to look at Home Depot. We got some things going on there. But anyway, so hopefully you guys are getting something from this as we talk about money. And it's something to be said about black people coming together and talking about money. We can talk about everything else, sports and relationships and love and all that good stuff. But for some reason, when we start talking about money, we get away like roaches. And I'm trying to tell you that we need to talk about money more. We need to talk about politics more. Matter of fact, I'm going to be working with a local political dude here so we can actually bring a political show to you guys. And we're trying to work this thing out. But you be on the lookout, because New Black Wall Street is bringing you the stuff that we need to know so we can push the agenda forward in our community. We can rise from the ashes and strike back, because we now understand this thing called money. Well, guys, this episode is brought to you by True Detergent. That's right, True Detergent, black-owned and manufactured right here in the Atlanta area. We're doing free delivery to the area in Atlanta. And matter of fact, South Carolina, throw your hands up. We coming to South Carolina in April. That's right. We are coming to South Carolina in April. So be ready for the expansion into South Carolina. That's right. You better be ready. You better get ready, get your money together so we can go and bring this expansion to South Carolina. You guys can learn how to make some money by becoming a distributor. Yes. Unilever right now is $48.53. I would say that Unilever at the end of the day will be about $44 a share. They are going to take a plunge, and it's going to happen before the bell even opens. So by the time you can actually get, by the time you can get in, the stock is going to already be down, because there's something that's called pre-market activity. So you want to do that as well. I am from the Atlanta area, ATL, baby, but we are expanding into all. I didn't finish my commercial. True delivery right to your doorstep. That's right. $15 per 101 ounce bottle. That's 15 cents per bottle. 15 cents per wash. That's right. And here's the deal, guys. You got to wash your clothes anyway. So why not go ahead and make the switch? Why not practice what you preach and circulate your dollar right back in to the same, recycle your dollar into the community, right? By supporting a brand that supports you. No longer will we continue to support those who don't support us. And you got the opportunity to support a brand that supports you. That's right. True Detergent. Make the switch. Now, we just talked about Unilever, right? We talked about all the brands that we're supporting that doesn't support us. We go to all these different brands not knowing that we're supporting Unilever, but does Unilever support us? It's great that we need to wash our body, and it's great, all that good stuff. I'm not saying they don't have products we can't use, but what I'm saying is when we have the opportunity, everybody put that in the comments below, opportunity. When we have the opportunity, and dare I say, the obligation, they provide products that we can use. They do the same. They wash our body the same way. They wash our clothes the same way. They brush our teeth the same way. I would say not only do we have the opportunity, we have an obligation to at some point decide, for you, for me, for everyone of the households that's represented from whoever is going to watch this video, to practice group economics. No longer can we talk about it. We must be about it. No longer can we march around the issue. This is the solution to gentrification. Group economics. You got the opportunity to support a brand like this. They're looking to expand. They're looking to take over that home care products thing area, whatever that sector, right? They're going to be bringing True Clear. They're going to be bringing fabric softener, but they need our help. Again, they need our help. It's called a donation to help kickstart a company that's for us, that's by us to the next stratosphere. What happens when they do that? When they grow, when they expand, they offer job opportunities. Job opportunities to us, to our brothers and sisters, to get them off of the corner from selling dope to selling detergent. That's right. Get them out of the strip clubs, get them out of the strip clubs, get them into an investment club like Club Millie. We have an opportunity, but dare I say, we actually have an obligation to ourselves. This one product is going to make black folk rich if black folk see the opportunity. But first, you have to see it. Second, you have to seize it. I repeat that again. First, you have to see it. Second, you have to seize it. I'm bringing distributorships to Albany. I'm bringing distributorships to Augusta, and I'm bringing distributorships to South Carolina, Greenville. Those are the next 3 stops for me as we build this organization and we build this opportunity for black folk to get paid. I don't talk about it. I'm about it. And my question is, are you? Club Millie plan presentation on Wednesday and Thursday as well. And so if you are considering or thinking about trying to find out what this Club Millie thing is all about, well, you want to be there and learn all you need to know, get all the info you need to know so you can join a group of people who have decided they're walking away from the broke, busted, and disgusted people who continue to focus on the problems. And they're walking with the 10% who are seeing the solutions and they are capitalizing on opportunities. Again, you want to walk away from the people who focus on the problems, and you want to walk with the people who are actually solving the problems. And here's the deal. The people who solve the problems, they get paid. Because the people who focus on the problems pay the people who solve the problems. You got to ask yourself, am I going to be a complainer, or am I going to be a person that's actually a solution-oriented individual? I want to solve my problems. I want to complain about them day in and day out, day in and day out, day in and day out. Stop being a complainer and start being a person that's solving your problems by connecting with like-minded people who think about how can we solve our very own problems? How can we finance our very own freedom? How can we stop looking for handouts and give one another a hand up? And that is what we do in Club Millie. We started this about 3 weeks ago. Our goal was 100 members by the end of February. We are already at 90 members. So we are way ahead, of course, because people are seeing the opportunity and people are seizing the opportunity. What is the ERGJ, your certified financial educator, saying? Thank you so much for tuning in to today's show as we talk about the new Black Wall Street and money talks. Money absolutely does talk, and BS, it walks. And we are people that's talking and talking. Not only that, but we are also putting things into action. Well, guys, remember this, that it takes a village, and it starts with us. Let's build. Let's build. Let's build. Let's build as we climb together.
The new Black Wall Street. Thanks you for joining the show. We gave a lot of great tips, but it's time to go. Take the knowledge we shared, hope you use it and grow. We will see you all there at the next episode of the new Black Wall Street. The new Black Wall Street. The new Black Wall